Well, it took overtime, but talk about it.
Yeah, so we had a bye week, a long week of practice. Our team, we really just worked hard during practice, harder than we worked maybe all season, and we just knew that we had to win this game. And so definitely did through overtime, but that just shows how much of a fight we had, and we just knew that, this is us right here. This is our game. So.
Man, talk about the last 3 minutes of the second half. It was free throw time, but also basically as a unit on the floor, it was back and forth and no shots being made.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think one thing, we were just calm and composed, and all through this week we've been practicing end of game situations, and it definitely paid off today. We knew that CP, we had complete faith in her, and every time she shot the ball, I had no doubt in my mind that it was going to go in, that we were going to run back on defense and get a stop. And we were hungry for a win, and it showed with how hard we worked in practice this past week, and today it paid off.
One of the things that's been a mainstay for this group all season has been rebounding, and today you all looked like you wanted every ball. It didn't matter on which end of the floor you were on. Overall, just talk about that between the two of you.
Yeah, I think that rebounding is important because a lot of times throughout the season we've struggled to score, highs and lows and missing a lot of shots. So we definitely pride ourselves in trying to get the ball to get more shots up, and hopefully that we'll make more shots and win the game. So.
Speaking of getting a rebound, getting back, then blocking the shot, finish the game. Just talk about that scenario.
All night, Wynn, great player. She'd been taking me left, and so then I had to cut her off, and then she went right. I knew I couldn't let her score. I had to do it for my team. We worked so hard, I couldn't just let that go, so just working hard on defense.
Talk about making the free throw in overtime to pretty much seal a deal.
Well, I think I don't even know what our free throw percentage was, but I know the second half it was good. Me, Christal, and Jazz, I know, hit big free throws, and I think that just comes from confidence, and that's something that we have in each other, especially right now when, things hadn't gone good in the past, but we came together this week and told ourselves that, no, we're better than this, and we're going to change this, and we're going to make a difference, and then we're going to make a run. And I think I knew for me that Christal knew I was going to make it. And Christal knows that I have no doubt that she's going to make it. And I think because of that, it helps us.
Looking forward beyond this game, I know that's Coach talks about, game to game, just let that take care of itself. But you have to, because it's Marshall and you're playing Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk about what are you looking forward to change what happened the last time?
I think we're just every game. We say play harder. We want to play harder than the other team. I think that we're really trying to work at that because all of our games this season have been so close. So it just comes down to who's working hardest. And so we're going to prepare for Marshall. Coach was just talking about how they're a little bit better than the last time we played them. So we're definitely going to have to lock down on defense, lock down on the scout, but just in the end, we're going to have to play harder.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Being consistent is something that you all work on a regular basis, but it hadn't happened so that's another aspect that you got to work on. Just talk about how far along are you all trying to resolve that issue.
I think we're making strides. As Alyssa said, we're learning to keep each other accountable, and that really helps when your teammates holding you accountable to be on top of it at practice, every practice. So I think that we're coming together as a team and trying to hold each other accountable to help us as a team be more consistent. So.
Mm-hmm. And not making the same mistake twice. So if you make that mistake, we know, okay, move from it, just don't make it again, and just be better, get better. I think that's our mindset.
Well, thank you all. Good. Congratulations on the win today.
Thank
and
you.
good luck on Thursday.
All right, thank you.